Hello everyone, welcome to QNAP Live Broadcast. I'm Sam, your host for the topic today. And today we have invited our PM Guan Yo here because we want to introduce you some new adapters from QNAP. Well, actually that is not from QNAP. It's an adapter that we cooperate with Marvell. Well, let's get into the slides, and the topic for today is that when you upgrade your QTS into our latest version 4.4.1, and you can use the QLogic Fibre Channel card, the adapter. We cooperate with Marvell, and this is a very convenience card and a very high-speed card that can provide you a very good internet speed, and maybe it can solve your bandwidth bottleneck. Okay, so we have several topics. Well, first, I still want to emphasize on the user's angle, like why should I change my current RJ45 internet cable into fiber channel? Is that really necessary? How much it will help me? Okay, how many problems the fiber channel adapters will solve for me? And the second that is how to easily expand the block level storage area network. So this is a very important topic. And then the last thing is, well, since you are using QNAP NAS or any other NAS, that to have a backup or snapshot for your important data is always the most important thing. So we will also show you how the fiber channel adapter can help you while you are doing all these works. So I'll give you the controller.
Yeah. So the user switch is the first one is layer anyway. I can enjoy faster data access. So because we are in the data explore time, so you usually have a lot of file or folders or data and you want to transmit. So the faster data access is very important.
Yep.
The second, how to easily expand a block level storage area network is SAN. So third is layer anyway to back up data in a SAN structure and implement copy data management application. So this is the user's three wishes. So our QNAP wizard leads you to fulfill the three wishes. The first one, QNAP NAS has a high performance storage space, and also we support the Fibre Channel SAN solution, and we provide users with a highly reliable and affordable SAN solution. And the QNAP support Marvell QLogic 32 gigabit and 16 gigabit, 8 gigabit, and 4 gigabit fiber channel adapters. So why should companies build a fiber channel storage area network? There are three things we must to think. First one, good connectivity. In a fiber channel storage structure, any server can be directly connected to the storage device, and any storage device can be directly connected to each other. So there is a very convenient connectivity. So second, good expansive ability. The enterprise can do expansion without increasing the load on the server or the local area network. Third, good data sharing ability. Since the storage device is no longer connected to the specific server, because the fiber channel have a good connectivity, so you can connect any server and any storage device, and any storage device can connect each other. So you don't need the network loading in the because when a large number of files are transmitted. Then we compare the iSCSI and the Fibre Channel Architecture because maybe the user will ask me why we we already have iSCSI LUN can create our block level storage space. Why would we need the fiber channel? Because the fiber channel don't need to pass through internet, and the physical layer is in the system is less than iSCSI. So we can do the fiber channel SAN can be used to avoid a network load, and but the iSCSI need to via the internet, so it's a very different thing. And we can see the chart. The iSCSI and compare with the fiber channel. Fiber channel, if you use fiber channel attached solution, you can see the CPU load is less than the iSCSI. So it's very convenient to you can do another thing to this CPU load. And the fiber channel performance is very good. So you can see if we are in the right status, you can high to 3,000 Mbps, and we do the right do a read, we can high to 4,000 Mbps. It's a very good performance. So the QNAP fiber channel storage area network solution is below. So common fiber channels then are closed network environment, and the layer devices are often expensive. So QNAP provide the solution. We can upload our QTS 441 and add support for fiber channel on QNAP NAS. By using QNAP NAS with fiber channel connectivities, your NAS can be easier added to your existing SAN element and any affordable price. This allow you to do many good performance from QNAP NAS, including Snapshot and the Qtier and the SSD cache. So the enterprise fiber channel storage area network and the CDN application with QNAP NAS, you can see this chart. QNAP NAS can support the Qtier and the Snapshot and also SSD cache. You can do the Snapshot Replica to the offsite backup. So QNAP NAS with Marvell QLogic fiber channel adapter, you can add our NAS into the SAN environment. So this is a Marvell QLogic adapter. So we support Marvell QLogic fiber channel adapters because we want to partner with industry leading fiber channel adapter vendors is Marvell. So it provides the most inconvenient fiber channel SAN storage solution. We support Marvell QLogic 32 gigabit and 16 gigabit, 8 gigabit, and 4 gigabit fiber channel adapters. And also we compatible with a variety of fiber channel adapters support 4 gigabit, 8 gigabit, 60 gigabit, and also 32 gigabit. There is all Marvell fiber channel models in the list, so you can check the Marvell fiber channel models and with our NAS recommend model. So this is fiber channel adapters market price. So you can see on the news egg, the website. So you can see the price on the website. And this is our fiber channel support Rackmount NAS model. So including the Intel and the AMD NAS support 32 gigabit fiber channel adapter, including TES 3085 and TES 2483. And also ARM mask support 8 gigabit fiber channel adapters, including TS1232 and the TS832.
Okay.
And also we support a desktop NAS model, including the TS288X, support 32 gigabit fiber channel adapters. This is to the application for AI. And also we have ARM NAS support 8 gigabit fiber channel adapters, including TS1635 and TS832. So this is our recommend and suggest model. So if you are entry level small business, we suggest the TS1635, and this CPU has a 4-core CPU. And if you are a small business, and we suggest TS2483, and this model has 6-core CPU and with Intel CPU. And if you are enterprise and a big company, we suggest TDS16489U, and this model has 10-core CPU with Intel CPU. So if you already have Windows Server and the Fibre Channel switch and the Fibre Channel cable, you need as a management to management your Fibre Channel. So in the latest firmware QTS 441, we have iSCSI and the Fibre Channel Manager. And there is 2 features in this. First one is the setting is very flexible. We have LAN mapping, LAN masking, and Fibre Channel port bounding, and easy to identify. So you can edit your WWPN to analyze your the specific name. So you can see the picture. The LAN masking can specifically your NAS can access which NAS which server can access which LAN. And the port bounding can set which server can do port bounding which ports.
Okay.
And edit alias, you can submit a list of WPN alias for Fibre Channel. The user can easily identify the server and the Fibre Channel ports in the storage area network, so you can easily to identify.
Well, okay. Now I think we have made some simple introduction to the Fibre Channel card. So now we will show you how to set the Fibre Channel card on our QTS 441. When you upgrade that, you can also have the built-in QPKG is called iSCSI and Fibre Channel. So you can do all the settings right here, right?
Yeah. So first one, we will show how to create a LUN and how to use the Windows Server can see this LUN. So we create the LUN first in this NAS. We choose the thin space. And this is the edit LUN mapping. So you can make it mapping to the iSCSI or Fibre Channel. So we choose Fibre Channel. And keep LUN disabled and configure LUN masking in the next step. So this is the LUN masking. So in my structure, we have a Win server and another server. So we just only want to the Win server can see this LUN. So we do the LUN masking, add here, and then choose OK. So right now you can see that all the LUN is disabled. So we can see our, and we can see another thing is Fibre Channel Adapters. You can see here we put in the Marvell QLogic Fibre Channel Adapters. The speed is 16 gigabit. So we create the alias list. We have a Win server and another server. Okay, we check the Windows server on the disk management. So you can see the Windows server right now just two space. One is the basic one, another is the removable space. So right now what I want to create a LUN and enable the LUN. We enable the 50 gigabyte LUN enable, and enable the 300 gigabyte LUN enable. So back to the Windows server, we do the action, rescan disk. So right now the Windows server can see the 50 gigabyte this storage space, and see the 300 gigabyte this LUN. It's very easier to connect, right?
Mm-hmm.
So second, I will show you the Fibre Channel adapter performance.
Okay.
So we can check the NAS. So right now in the NAS we have two LUN. One is 200 gigabyte, another is 202 gigabyte.
Yep.
So right now we use 32 gigabit Fibre Channel adapters. So you can see the Windows Server disk management here. You can see the two LUN here, and we will do the I/O meter. So we can see the performance. The first one we will run the writing performance. Then the second we will do the reading performance. So you can check the second block, the Mbps. So first one, after 20 seconds, we can see the writing performance.
Okay. So basically, for all the users, they can already purchase the FC adapter in their market, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can buy the Fibre Channel adapters first, then you can buy our NAS, then you can directly to connect your SAN environment.
Okay. So we have the result now.
Yeah, it's a writing performance result. So it go to the
around 3,000
Mbps is a very good performance, right?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
So this is for read, right?
Right.
How about the read?
Read after 100 seconds, we can see the read performance.
Okay, so how about that we go back to live? We go back to the slide and we just keep on going. Okay. Yeah. And we will go back later.
Okay. When we waiting the I/O meter performance, we will show the why we want to purchase our NAS with Marvell QLogic adapters, because we just not only have iSCSI Fibre Channel management is a simple and fast creation of the Fibre Channel SAN environment, and we also have a Snapshot and the Snapshot Replica and the Snapshot Log, and for data security, and And for operational efficiency, we have a Qtier and the SSD caches can faster your transmission. Yeah. So we can go back to chart.
Okay, let's go. So
Okay.
this is for the.
Oh.
Is it still running? This is still the writing, right?
Still the writing. Yeah.
Writing or reading?
Writing.
Writing.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we go back to the slides
Okay.
and come back later?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
And of course, not only for all of these advantages, we also provide you something like every NAS should have the snapshot as the snapshot replica, because we have just mentioned about that. For NAS, you put all your important data inside there, and of course, we will try to protect our data by using the snapshot, because some people might accidentally delete a very important data file. So that's why we have it. And since if you want to put all your snapshot into the same NAS with your important data, one day if your NAS is like breaks, you still lose all your data. So that is why we will have another NAS to put all your snapshots replica. So that is what we call snapshot vault and snapshot replica, which is a NAS can do for you. And QNAP is very good at it. Of course, we provide you another exclusive function called Qtier. Well, as a QNAP user, I believe you all know that we can provide you a better efficient to use your current SSD with using the tiering function, and you can still enjoy the SSD storage capacity on your same SSD. So with the traditional cache function, you should sacrifice your SSD capacity, which is not a very good way. So we provide you a Qtier. It can automatically detect what kind of data that is called hot data, that you use it very often. So we would move the hot data onto the SSD. And for the seldom used cold data, we will move it down to the 3.5-inch hard disk. So when you need the hot data, you can read and write all the data in a faster way. So that is the two things that we can provide to you. So we have just seen the suggested models. Well, now we just want to bring all of this back to you again in case that you forget the previous slides. Well, if you are entry level of the small business, or you are running a small business in a very good way, we will suggest you to use the TS1635AX as your tower NAS, and that can support you 16 bay, and of course that is a 4-core Marvell processor. And if you want to find a rack mount type, you can use our TS2483XU. That is a rack mount type with 24 bay. And of course, for enterprise user, we will suggest you this model, TDS16489UR2. If you want to know more about these three models, please go to live.qnap.com and use all the model name as your keyword to search all the videos for the unboxing or for the hardware introduction. And I need to go back again. So is it done?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So
we can see the read status. We can go to the 5,000.
Around 5.3 thousand.
Yeah, 5.3 thousand Mbps. So
Well,
very good performance.
Yeah, actually, this is very impressive.
Yeah.
And with the price that you have just provided us, like less than 100 US dollar, then we can find a adapter with this good performance. So imagine that if you can spend like $200 and you can get one on your NAS, the other on your computer or other devices, and you can enjoy this kind of speed, which is a very good choice for every user. Okay, so we go back to the slide. And after the live demo for the performance and all the other detailed information that from Guanyou, and now we give you three main reasons that why you should choose the QLogic card from Marvell and QNAP. Well, first of all, this is a very reasonable price and everyone should afford it. If you want to if you can buy a NAS, I believe that you can, of course, afford this price, like lower than $100, and very easy to use. From the live demo, you can see that once you insert this adapter onto your NAS, and you just go to QTS and turn on your iSCSI and Fibre Channel, then you can do all the settings. And third, when we are in the computer, you can see the settings is really easy and flexible. So you can just easily set up all the detail and conditions depends on your demands to use this Fibre Channel adapter. So this is what we are providing you today, and we will go back to the live. Yeah. So if you want to see more or you want to know more about our other products, you can go to the live.qnap.com for other videos. And if you want to find this card in your market, please go to your online web shop and search the QLogic Marvell, right?
Marvell QLogic Fibre Channel adapters.
Yeah, then you can find it. So thank you again for all the detailed information and the live demo, and we will see you next time on QNAP Live Broadcast. Bye.